Yes, people, back to another video tonight. John Sinclair TV back again. And look, I thought I was going to take a night off. And then what happened is Target signed to Newcastle. So before we go on to that, if you like the video, like what you see, then please like, subscribe, and also slash a donation if you follow with a donation. And also, if you'd like to become a member, then click on the join button. In fact, the link is on top of the chat as well. So click on that. So 99p if you decide to become a member. So there's plenty to talk about tonight. I've got Brad coming on soon. Excuse me. And look, he'll be here soon. And we're going to talk about the new kit that's being released today, which I'm very impressed. And also going to talk about Matt Targett as well. And yeah, it's just breaking news today that Matt Targett has turned his loan deal into a permanent one. And he's going to cost 15 million quid on a 4-year contract. So I think it's a damn good piece of business by Newcastle United there. And since he's come, since he's come to us, he's had some decent performances as well. And I've been very impressed with Matt. And he defends properly. He just doesn't do anything flash. He just does the simplest of things. He goes forward really well. And look, I think he's been absolutely excellent, and I think some of the fans agree with what I'm saying, sort of thing. So, yeah, just going to get us this record out before I get Brad in. And since he's joined Newcastle, he has made, on loan, 16 appearances, hasn't scored any goals, by the way. And look, he doesn't have to score goals. All we want Matt to do is to defend properly. And if he does defend properly like he has done, I think it's been absolutely fantastic. And I've got Brad in as well. Big up, Brad. Big up, mate. I can't hear you. Yep. Can you hear us?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I've got you. All right.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for coming on, mate. I really appreciate that. And I knew you'd come. It's a short notice thing, so I do apologise on short notice as well. And I'll have to give people time. So welcome aboard, mate.
No problem. Nice to come on again.
Canny. Before we go on to the new, until we talk about the new signing, that Target decided to turn our loan deal to a permanent one. I got some comments as well. We got the Tom Bar as well. I think he's a great guy. We got to Tom. Evening, gang and John. So happy signing, staying with us. Absolutely, night. Absolutely. Big up to Luke. Afternoon to you. You pre-ordered a shirt. I'm going to do that. If not today, I'm going to do it over the weekend. And excellent signing. Love Matt. That's from Shuat Geordie. Big up to Geordie too, right? I mean, Botman's on his way. Milan has no chance. Listen. They still got to take over. They still got that money. And Sven has made it clear. And I've said to you people for months and months, he's going to go to Milan. He's definitely going to Milan. And I'll tell you for why later on, for those who's not known. He should have been in England squad. Say are desperate for a left back. Southgate is a good person and a trick as well. Get to Matty. Big up to you, Brian, my guy. I mean, look, he's earlier and earlier, this kid. I'm so impressed with him, by the way. Big up to you, Brian, as well. Big up to Ian as well. We need to get his missus out of the big market. Yes, absolutely right. I missed the big market, I'm too old to go in the big market nowadays. I've just put up Botman from the airport. He's in my car. Wishful thinking, man. Actually, he's in Holland, by the way, playing for the Dutch team. Apparently, these ITAs knew nothing now about Target here. They knew now to agree. Absolutely, it's all about this. People saying, "Oh, he's gonna come." Well, no one don't know, mate. No one don't know at all whatsoever. Hi, John. Good news, Matt Target for 4 more. Yeah, absolutely. Big up to event Mark Mort. Big up to you, Mark. Event guys, evening guys. We signed Target on absolute bargain. What's the news of the day for Bargath? Matt Target has signed a 4-year deal after a successful loan deal, and also we got a new home strip coming as well. Gordon, you have to give us your Inter Milan. Inter Milan? You have to send us. You got a Twitter account, mate, and then I'll probably link you in there, mate. John, you're going to eat a humble pie once it's ice in Newcastle. I've said that, Brad, and I remain saying that as well. AC Milan has pulled out for Botman. Listen, don't believe what these Italian press are saying. They're saying that, all right? They said this before, And I'm not going to take them the pinch of salt. They're very clever. You fall in the trap against them, you are done. I know. Very good evening to John all in the chat. I see you to Paul. I just saw Botman in local Aston Villa Target. Yeah, dinosaurs. And big up to Nal and big up. Thank you for the congratulations for our signing as well. And read this one quickly. How come we still got fun on the shirts? A bit gutted about that. We're going to talk about it in a bit. We're going to go on straight on to our new signing, Matt Targett 4-year deal after 16 successful loan games, and he's just so delighted to come to Newcastle. What's your take on that one, Brad?
Yeah, I'm very happy about it, to be honest, because as we're all saying, he's in his loan spell. You couldn't have asked for more in terms of like just being solid and every game just consistent, and not really putting a foot wrong, which is something that we needed in that position. And let's be fair, he more than deserves a move, and I'm glad that he's got it, because it was a great loan signing for us to pull off, but it would have been a bit sad if we hadn't have brought him in for the next season. That felt like a bit of a loss to the side, to be honest. So it's good just to have him back on board, and obviously it's a great fit in the side. Eddie likes him, and that's so just why not? And it's something we already know. He's proven that what he can bring to the side. So it's like a risk-free transfer, really, isn't it? So it's a win-win for everybody, and a good price too, really.
Absolutely. Not Milan. Actually, Kieran Trippier costs 12 million quid. He cost us 15 million quid as well. Often 27 million on 2 quality left backs. It's an absolute bargain, man.
Yeah, exactly, and probably not. And the best thing about it is, I think that when we actually have signed them, people have slated them and slated us for making the signings. But look how good they've turned out to be for us. So yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely, and they're both English as well. And I shouldn't say that, but it doesn't matter where you're from. If you're good, if they were both from Ghana and they're brilliant, they are brilliant. It's as simple as that. And do you think the delay of us for Ashworth to finalise the deal with Target could be? But no one don't know, mate. They ain't gonna tell you. No one just don't know that. Big up to Mansell. Big up to you, Hope brother. Absolutely great, absolutely fantastic. Can't believe this is Luke's comment, by the way. Big up to you, Luke. Cannot believe the way Villa fans were griefing Matty on his Twitter post. Like, wouldn't dream of being a fan like that. Like, totally agree. I meant, look at our fans of Hayden. What's the need for the grief? I did not see that tweet. I can't lie. But if that is true, I'm not going to doubt you. If that is true, then I think Villa fans should hang their heads in the flipping shame. And then some of the Villa fans I'll speak to, okay. But most of these minority are absolute joke. Yeah, and I think they're a disgrace.
Yeah, I just
not good. Big up to Lee Taylor. Steinbox could still get AC Milan. They haven't ruled anything out yet. If they kind of get Bremer from Torino, they're going to go rushing back for this guy. But listen, at the end of the day, I have to stand right on saying I'm not flipping and flopping. But if I'm wrong, I'll put my hand up. Then I'm wrong. Yeah, Joshua, we love Target. We love you as well, my guy. So I've got one from Billy, my guy. I love Billy the bits, by the way. Apparently, Milan owners cannot take over immediately. There has to be a period of transition first, which can last until mid-September. That's according to Billy, and I didn't know this. What do you take on that one?
Yeah, I didn't know that either, to be honest. But yeah, if that's the case, it's going to take. I mean, let's be honest. His first choice is going to be Milan, and we can't really complain. Have a go at him for that. So, but if there's any reasons like that give us a chance to sign him and get ahead of Milan, then that's going to be brilliant. And if we can pull off the sign, and what a sign it'll be. So, but yeah, it's going to take something like that to hopefully sway it in our favour, and so it puts us in pole position to sign him. So let's just hope that happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens on that as well. But so that's the case. Mid 15 day after Renato Sanchez as well from Lille as well. So it looks like they're going to get him. Big up to KONG. Kong are going to come for now on Kong. When it comes to Target, I take guaranteed 78 ratings F match to a 10 once in the blue moon. Look, I love Matt Target, but if he doesn't perform, I'll certainly not be giving him 7 out of 10s. Yeah, simple as that. I'll rate them as they perform. Excuse me. Botman's in King Street playing fives and fees. That's in Holland, that is, mate. Really, Joe, what a shame. Are we still in for Derby? My stuff. I'm not an ITK guy. I'm not. But what I've heard, right, on the press, that Newcastle's pulled out for him, and they're asking for something like 80 million euros, and we are not going to pay that at all whatsoever. We're not the biggest club in the world, but we've got to be realistic. We have to be realistic. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
And big up to Jules as well. She's become one of my favourite people on the chat, by the way. Big up to you, Jules. Hope you're okay. Good evening all. Please keep comments respectfully. Click and like to subscribe as well. Thank you very much indeed. Got Jesse. Hi, Mom. Hi, John. Hi, Brad. How are you doing, Jesse? Hope you're okay. And good evening, our chatters as well. Look, going to a price tag, 12 to 15 million quid on Targett. I think you can't go wrong with that. I mean, you look at players like Lordy's going to cost 50 million quid. You got these left backs as well, paying ridiculous amounts of money as well. You know what I mean? But Andy Robson would be worth about 50 to 60 million quid today. But you don't have to spend 75 million, 60 millions to get a quality defender coming in. If you look hard, it's exactly what Newcastle's done, Eddie Howe's done. Fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone. No, it's well known that the best fullbacks in the game. We know they are, but like you say, there's these we've took on board for like in total now 14 or 15 million, and he's proved to be absolutely brilliant. It just sometimes he just takes that move for some money, even. But yeah, the benefit is, first of all, he's a solid. He's got a good defensive mindset, which is obviously the first thing you want. And then if he can offer more than that, brilliant. But we've certainly got a player in our hands there that's improved us by a lot in an area that we needed. So for us, it's a great bit of business.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's only 26, by the way. We can get 4, 5, 6 years out of this guy. Do you know what I mean? I mean, look. Like I said, he should be playing for England, in my opinion. And if he plays for England, excuse me, that'd be fantastic because Kieran Trippier can play left back as well. I don't see why Matt Targett should be in England squad. I think he's solid enough. I think he defends properly. I think he reads the game like a book. He goes forward when he wants to go forward, Brad. I just think the guy's absolutely professional.
No, yeah, definitely. I think everyone's been impressed, certainly watching him in the second half of the season, where Trippier's obviously brilliant at it as well, but they can step in and pull forward when they sense the ball, and it's just that mindset that puts us a step up from like your Dumbarton, Mankiyos, etc. With all due respect to the players who have been good servants for us, but that's the sort of level that you need when you're stepping it up, trying to climb the division. You need them sort of people who are like one step ahead of the opposition in terms of just literally like that, being one step ahead of them, seeing the ball where it's going to go before they do, anticipating things, and that's certainly what from a fullback's point of view, that's what certainly highlights you as one of the best in the division, and more than deserves to be in the national side, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely right. I totally agree with them, my friend. The shirt is nice. Just disappointed it's got that Fern 88 on. I'm going to talk about the football shirts in a bit, so I'm not going to neglect that. We're going to talk about Sven Botman as well. Of course, going to speak about Sven Botman. Matt Targett is like a safe bet. Knows the club, knows the project, players, managers, knows what the fan base is like. A player is reliable and won't need to settle. It's like a new signing. Totally agree. Totally agree there. He now got the club's all about, and he's going to fly for the contract. John, I think it's true, mate. I think Milan pulled out the Botman deal. Listen, I believe in now, I'm going to wait until it comes out properly, sort of thing. First, do hit the subscribe button, mate, if you can, mate. That'd be fantastic. Chance of Michael go ahead. We've already got Sanchez. Botman will be next. And Pomfret is a Milan fan as well. So, there's a lot about Italian football, as much as we want to do as well. I've just got these problems with this StreamYards again, people. I do apologise, and if I'll do something about it, I will do something about it. And God, it's just so frustrated when it doesn't work at all. Let's go through this one. Yeah, we read that, and everyone's like that. Brian as well. So who's giving Matty shout? Villa fans, mate. Villa fans. And Milan can offer little. What we can offer, unfortunately for you, that is from Billy. All shared, John. Thank you so much indeed. I really appreciate that, Paul. Absolutely top guy he is, you know what I mean? Really top guy. And he deserves more followers as well on socials. And also he needs more followers on this YouTube as well. Big up to Paul, by the way. Hope you're okay. Everyone's up in the chat. And hi to everyone. Fantastic that we finally got Matt Targett. Very solid player, but a little sad, no Lordy. Are we going to get Lordy, do you think, Brad? Any chance of getting Lordy now, or do you really need him for Atletico Madrid?
I'm not sure. In the position we're in now, I can't see us really going for him, especially. I think probably what's put us off is the sort of price tag that they're asking for. Anything sort of north of 40 million. I don't think it's a very good deal. And to be honest, going for Target, that's great. And I mean, can we bring in somebody else to sort of challenge in that position, or bring someone sort of maybe a younger player through? I don't know. That'll probably be a better option in my opinion. But yeah, don't get us wrong. We could have brought Lodi and he could have been a great player, but then you never know, do you? But I suppose with that one, I don't think we'll just move on, won't we? Won't lose much sleep over that, I don't think. And then so we've got a great player in Target to take us forward in the first team, which everyone should be more than happy with, really. So yeah, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you don't know what attitude Lord is going to bring to the club. No. We don't know that sort of thing. He may not settle to the area as well, which is a shame. But look, at the end of the day, he's an Atletico Madrid player, and until he gets told otherwise, these signings just come out of nowhere. So watch out for a few surprises. I have to agree. We need to settle down and just wait and see. No chance at 80 mil. Big up to Lee. Asian only willing to pay a price in the region of 30 mil. Well, Newcastle are willing to pay over 40 mil for Botman. Reckon we'll get Robin for 10 mil. Robin for 10 mil and take both Botman and Robin for 50 mil. If you had Robin Goosens, right? But unfortunately, we got beat to the post by Inter Milan. Then it would have called them Botman and Robin. But there you go. 66 watching now. Thank you very much indeed, mate. And Billy said, all the top journals and Puke Edwards are all same. We're now in prime seat. They'll return doing your party bid. It's as simple as that. That's because you offered more money than Milan have stolen as well. It's going to be exciting times and fun onwards, John. Absolutely, my guy. Villa has just signed Kevin Keegan. Not bad for a 71-year-old, by the way. Which position do you think we'll sign next? What do you think? What position do you think you're going to go for next? I mean,
are we talking? I mean,
anything
beyond.
Really.
I think Ekatike is probably a done deal. So know, the easy answer would be to say that because that's probably going to be the next one to happen. But I think apart from that, it's going to be Botman. I think if we're in the the hot seat to go for it, then just. I think just go for it, and if we can do a deal, that's going to be out of this world. I think, but a winger, sort of a right-sided winger, could be a possibility. But again, that could be one that comes out of the blue, because Diaby's probably one that's possibly a bridge too far now with the sort of fee that they're asking. So yeah, I would say possibly we'll go for a right-sided winger, but with any names, I'm not sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, definitely the right-sided midfielder, another striker. We need another centre-back. We could do with one more midfielder. And definitely a goalkeeper as well, Brad. So we see what happens on that sort of thing. But there's still time. You still have 2 more months plus before you get more players coming through the door. No one now, by the way. No sitting next to us, by the way. Jules can't have thieves, John. I mean, there's 2 things you can have, Jules, and for being me mod, number 1 mod, and you can have Macy as a top podcaster as well. It's all about Newcastle tax now, mate. That's my mark.
Well,
it's obvious, isn't it? It's obviously new. Like,
I mean, you got to take our hats off to owners. To be fair, though, the way we've handled it in certain situations, like you've said a few times. We refuse to. We're not going to be ripped off. We're not going to be paying over the odds for any players. And if they do, we'll just walk away, which we have, and we've shown that. Do that a few more times, and people will think they won't try and sort of pull a fast one on us in the future. So I think they've done absolutely brilliant in that respect. We've gone through everything. in the cleverest way possible. Obviously, in cases like Botman, we are going to have to pay big money, but that's just a given, and he's probably going to be worth that price tag, if not more. But yeah, it's a sensible thing, and we're going about it the right way. So we can only take our hats off to him for that.
Have to agree, man. Have to agree all the way. Where's Luke Edwards? Ever positive about our club? Surely something must be happening in regards to the Botman deal. Do you know what it is, right? I'd love to get Luke Edwards on one day. I would love to do that. But at the end of the day, I don't think he's going to come on. I really don't. I really, really don't.
Yeah, it seems a bit of a sort of some of them are a bit sort of to wind up the fan base. I think in certain ones from what I've seen, anyways, just to But yeah, I'd like to say that the biggest one was the transfer budget, wasn't it? That we only had about 50 million to spend or something like that in the summer.
Yeah. I can't take him seriously, by the way. I really cannot. This guy is a Steve Bruce fan, and I'm going to comment to a bit later and take your thoughts on Steve, by the way. Go through this. I've got so many comments as well. It's unreal, so I think it's great. Bold Geordie, thank you very much for becoming a member. Thank you very much indeed. I really appreciate that. 99p a month, and he's going to go into the hat. If I get 50 members, I would do on the competition as well, and Mia Macy's going to do that as well. She's going to help us on the competition as well. Give away football shirts, foul chats, you name it, you've got it. And we'll see what happens out of that. Bold Geordie, thanks so much indeed. I appreciate that. And Static, well done, Newcastle and Target. Always likes in the good left back. Jules clapping to him as well. I still believe we're getting Rafael Leao in as a surprise. No way. John, who's that next to you, mate? No one, mate. I was just scratching around there. I do apologise. I'm a bit itchy. Like, we could possibly end up with 2 England defenders and Southgate will pick Target. Also heard that Bale might be staying in Spain at Real Madrid. Personally, I wouldn't have him. Target is too attacking-minded for Southgate. That's the thing. You're right. So I'm targeting Botman's position. Do you think we should be targeting next goalkeeper? A proper goal-scoring striker? If so, who? So many to name as a striker up front. For me, as a goalkeeper, Lafont, Alban Lafont from Nantes. I'd take him all day long. This keeper, since he's left Fiorentina, I think this kid just gets better and better and better every single week for his club. Big up to Bold Geordie again. Loving your passion, mate. Thank you so much indeed. And that's what it's all about. You show your passion to the people. They're going to come and like yes. First player in 5 left to come in awesome times. First player in 5 left to come. Yeah, I know what it means. First player in 5. Talk about Target there, sort of brilliant signing there. Excuse me. I think it was Target 50 mil and Botman, if Newcastle successful, 40-50 mil, Lodi 50 and Tarkowski on the 3. What's the choice? Scenario all on. They can spend more on attackers and etc. Ignore that, by the way. Man U spent 80 mil for wardrobe. We got a great deal for Target and very happy, etc. And just going to go for as well on the new football shirts as well. Today, it came out today, same sponsorship. The shirts looks absolutely fantastic, but it's a shame about the sponsorship. And what do you think of it?
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I think, it's brilliant shirt. I think it would have been obviously even better with a new sponsor on there. But yeah, I think all in all, it's because of the shirt itself. I think it's still a good shirt, and don't think we can. Certainly no complaints from me about it. And then next season it'll be we'll start afresh.
Yeah,
but yeah, definitely a nice shirt. And I think as well, from what I believe as well, the ones that we buy won't be the sort of there'll be the embroidered badges on the shirt as well, which is an extra touch that that'll go down well, I think. Which you don't see you don't see as much now.
It's just, I see what you mean, man. But I think you could do slightly better on the Burnham badges for me. But at the end of the day, right? I mean, we could do a change of the sponsorship as well. We can just get the sponsorship changed up.
Yeah.
They're on about trying to get it released early, sort of thing. That's for next season, not for this season. But they probably have to respect the contracts as well. But all these people saying we're going to get Saudi Gulf, Saudi Airlines, that sort of thing, it just goes to show these people do not know Nout in the background at all, Brad.
No, exactly.
They need to chill out. They need to chill out and to chill out as well and just relax. Then things will be fine. But at the end of the day, I sat back and I sat back and I sat back. I just let all play out. And then whatever they decide to do, I'll go and buy it, sort of thing. Simple as that.
Yeah, exactly. And you see in all the tweets, it's like, well, there's no points or prizes for guessing and saying, I said this first, he said that. At the end of the day, whatever's going to happen is going to happen, isn't it? We just need to sit back as fans and just take it as it comes. We know Ashley isn't in charge anymore. We're not. Everything that happens now, the owners have got the best intentions of the club, at the heart of what they're doing. So let's just trust them and crack on. No point trying to second guess what they're going to do. It's just they're going to try their best. Look, not everything like you said. I think the reason there was a long-term deal with the sponsors and they didn't want to contractually, they probably found a way that they could stay on for another season at least. So they'll have tried their best or done what they possibly can to try and get rid of it. But yeah, that's just a situation we're in, I suppose. Slowly but surely, and then hopefully as early as next season, that'll be another thing that's gone. But yeah, it's just so as fans, we just need to all just expect the same in with signs as well. The signings will come. It's just a case of it's not going to happen instantly. Sort of next day. So over the next sort of period coming into pre-season, we will have some players through the door. That's guaranteed. So we just need to relax and wait for it to happen.
Yeah, absolutely, totally agree. I respect what you're saying there, Brad, and thanks for that. Hi guys, what a great signing, Matt Targett, who's on loan. He wanted to be a team player, outstanding first staff, Aston Keith. Absolutely right. Lucas having street had issues. I hope he gets sorted out very, very soon. And Villa spent more on Digne than did for Burton and Target combined. Absolutely. He hasn't been a success, and he really hasn't. And I've got 88 people watching live. Thank you very much indeed for watching, people. Do smash the likes, people. Please do that. That'd be fantastic. And then Target shows a lack of ambition for me. That's Ryan, lack of ambition. In what way, Ryan? I mean, who did he want to the left back? I understand we got to be realistic, you know what I mean? But the thing is, we want to get players like Lordy. Which other left back did you want, mate? Do you know what I mean? I mean, God, you just got to be realistic, mate, and just got to trust his own ass as well. The respect from Villa fans towards Target is ridiculous. Look at our send-off for Hearden compared to theirs on Target. Strange fan base, like, absolutely. And he's also added, no, he hasn't added anything. So, while Newcastle Petty Pink do not want to spend such an amount of money they can afford, then they want John richest club in the world. They want the richest club in the world for a reason. Why are they being so tight with money? It's because, well, it is now. We are offering money if you read the reports, yeah. But the problem is they don't want to come because they want to play in the Champions League football. It's as simple as that. Darwin Núñez is not going to come to Newcastle. He wants Champions League football, yeah. Lordy, I'm not sure he's going to come to Newcastle. He wants Champions League football. He's staying at Atletico Madrid. Yeah, there's players out there. We can't go out. And we're not in a position to go out and get these blockbuster players like a Neymar to come to Newcastle United because we're not in the Champions League, and you've got to be absolutely realistic there. Do you know what I mean?
As well, we've got the strategy we're going for. This is probably going to be even more reinforced when Dan Ashworth's now in the job, but we're going for a certain style of player and attitude of molding in the people who we want to bring to the club. So we could go out and just spend a fortune on a lot of players that would easily join the club, but we want a squad of players that they're all fighting for each other and the badge and the fans. So at the end of the day, not everyone's going to bring that to the club that's out there, and you could pay big money for. So I think it's a you say being realistic, like you're saying, a bit clever and sort of. I think they're quite in depth at getting sort of in terms of reports back of what the players like, what he's like in training, what he's like around the in the squad and that, because they don't want anyone who's going to come in and cause a scene and upset things. Which is, again, it's a very very sensible way to go.
Absolutely right. I mean, we just got to be patient. You just got to relax and just stop. If they come, that'd be fantastic. But at the end of the day, right, we're not in a position in the champion. We can't even offer European football. We got to finish in the top 6 to do that. Do you know what I mean? But
I think
it's gonna go on.
What I'm saying, yeah, like you say, you're right. So we can't attract all the players. So the ones that do join us, they're trusting in the project. And I know it's easily said a lot about the word project, but people have got to buy into that and what we're trying to do. And obviously, people like Bruno, they really deserve the respect for putting themselves on the line and joining the club when it was in trouble. So in that, but then again, that shows you the position that we were in, and that we're still in now because we're not at the top level to attract them players. But the ones that do join, it tells you a lot about what they're like as a person, what they're like for the career, and want to join a club that's really going to go places and got a great fan base behind it. So, that's where I think the fans, well, our fan base as a whole, I think if someone, don't matter how good they are, if someone didn't really want to play for the club, then I don't think we wouldn't want them. Yeah, we don't matter who you are. If you don't want to fight for the club, then we don't want you here. That's just the way. That's just the way we are. Yeah,
I totally agree. 100%. I mean, don't want them. Club first, money comes at the back of the queue. Matt Targett is a solid, experienced player to help see us through this transition period at the club. Jules, absolutely right. Pets, you're right. Must be looking to strengthen other areas and hoping Lewis ends up coming good. I hope he does come good. I really do.
Yeah, I think the plan was to sort of not sit him out as such, but he had a bit of an injury, didn't he? So coming in back, and if he's give himself a while to sort of reset, come back fresh for this season. And Eddie, he's obviously a highly rated player, and he's not got the plaudits he's had in the past for nothing. There's obviously a potential there for him as a fullback. So let's hope Eddie can do as he's done with some other players and sort of take them to the next level and improve them. Which I'm sure, confident that he can do that. He's definitely got the ability to be able to push on and fight, give some competition to Target in that left back position.
Absolutely right there. And could you please tell me if you got Batman? No, we haven't. Hickey, Aaron Hickey from Mansell as well. That may as well get him as well. I'm not sure. We still need 1-2 strikers and Joshua. Ruketa joining when quiet. What you will be nailed on. I've always said to people, sort of thing. Don't presume it's going to come. Wait and see, people. Please wait and see. And Jules is. So big up to Keith Barlow, even to you. We still need a striker and still need to clear some of our decks, absolutely. And just Target over the 4 half season has been the best defense player overall, even more than Burn. And we got him such a steal that frees up more to spend elsewhere. Absolutely, totally agree. That's a brilliant. In fact, we get on a star comment, by the way, from Chesway. Brilliant comment, by the way. I understand, Jules, I guess some asking prices can put teams off. It's all about opinions, mind you. That's fair enough. How much will FFP allow them to spend? Excuse me. Is it half a billion? You can spend $500 million because it actually didn't put us in debt, did he?
No, I mean, that we could. That's realistically what we probably could go out and spend out. Obviously we're not going to do that, but just shows you that's the obviously ability we have got because of how sort of little we spent in previous years. So, but no, it puts us in a good footing, and it's going to be important how we go about that. But as we grow as a club, the more money we're bringing in, so it takes us to that new level of revenue and the amount we are allowed to spend. So it's all relative, I suppose, and the more successful we are and more grow the club, the more naturally we're going to be spending and bigger transfer fees and that. So, yeah, I don't think it's something we'll necessarily ever be in danger of worrying about. I don't think.
Yeah, totally agree there, 100%. And plenty of teams has had a lot of money to invest and failed. Look at Everton, especially. It's who we sign, which is important. It's not how much we throw at players.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. So it's there's plenty of there's more than enough bad examples out there. We've probably fallen foul of it ourselves in some signs in the past, but yeah, it's all about doing that upfront sort of checks on the player and what sort of reports you're getting back of that person, how he trains, his attitude around the place and that, which is all important things, especially with the sort of togetherness we've had in the squad over the last sort of half of the season. That's what we want to keep that as close knit as possible. And anyone that's coming in needs to be the right type of player to sort of bed in with that, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally agree, man. I agree. Very good news about Target. Very reasonable price, and even more happy if you don't sign Lordy. Paying a huge price on left back that can't defend. No, thank you. Good going forward, but he just cannot defend. And Simeone is not impressive as defensive abilities as well. What we don't want is another Nuno Tavares. We do not want another one of that guy whatsoever. No way. I'm sorry. And John, no, I'm not.
No, definitely not.
No. Excuse me. And Ian said yes, could spend on a rolling 3-year basis. And we walked away from a few players now, so all other clubs will get the message. Yeah, absolutely. Nunes is slip 85 million. He could be on his way to Liverpool. That's from Mansell. And just if you get Ekiteke, we need to be patient, as I suspect he'll need time to adapt. He'll probably be a ringer, not an out-and-out striker. Absolutely. And also, don't expect him to be in the first team neither as well. And Eddie Howe's going to look after this guy as well. Will be great to get Luke Edwards on. Is Luke Edwards a tune? John Lowe is a Leighton Orient fan. And he's a Steve Bruce fan as well, by the way. And let's have a look at it as well. And to be honest, I could still see us being a shot for Lingard. I heard he's already dropped wage demands and a bit. Might play out today in the transfer window. Well, let's be real. I wouldn't have him. I wouldn't have him at all whatsoever, because the way he acted, I'm sorry, he seems to put money over the club. No, thank you. I would get a younger Jesse Lingard as well. Let's be real.
Well,
journalists would rather hide. Sorry, go on, carry on.
No, I was just going to say probably would say could be wrong, but I don't think he's sort of the type of player that we need. I think we can go out and sign something in alternative in that position, someone more suited to what we need and younger as well. No, the way he's gone about his negotiations as a free agent, not playing any time at all last season, and somehow just coming out and wanting mega wages on a mega contract for the rest of his career, which I don't think he's in a position to do that. And time will tell when he doesn't find a club on that. He's going to have to really knock down his wage demands and hopefully finds a club that will take him on. So, he's not in a position to demand too much, I don't think.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, if you like the video, like what you see, then please hit the like button. We've got 101 people watching live tonight, Brad. It's absolutely unbelievable.
Great
101. So please hit the like button. It helps the suits. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. It helps the channel. I'm on the road for 3K. And if you'd like to become a member, then please click on the join button. And Bold George has done that already. Thank you so much indeed. And if you'd like to super chat or donate, if you're worth a donation, then click on the donation button as well and just give what you can. And it will help an awful lot. Thank you very much indeed. And journalists would rather hide behind articles that are too busy going on camera. That's from Ryan. He's absolutely right there. Totally right. And 100 comments tonight, John, which is very good. They were all here tonight because of the Target signing. Yep. And I'll say thanks for coming join us. So it's at year 1 of year 3 for FFP. And everyone's talking about PS.
No, it's on a rolling. It's always on a rolling 3-year period. So it doesn't end and start again. It's like just over your previous 3 years at that point.
Absolutely. I mean, now it just sounds like so. Yeah, let's hope it's the case. I don't mean you're going to go over the odds, right? But you just got to keep on going, and you just got to spend on the right players at the right time. Simple as that. Let's look. I know Ryan. Someone sent us a message. I believe it's Niall as well, saying that I didn't read it. John, I'll read it again. John, you didn't read it properly, mate. I was meaning the person you're talking to on the stream. He's not got his glasses on. That's bad. You normally wear glasses, don't you, Brad? Don't you?
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't know what you meant there.
Sorry about that. And I missed your comments as well there, Niall. I do apologise to me. I really do. But I've got so many, mate. Do you know what I mean? So why did journalists pussies go on the camera, John, and go into hiding when you question them about what's happening with Newcastle signing? Well, this is the thing, right? They say what they want, right? But someone just don't even reply back. Lee Ryder doesn't reply back at all, doesn't he? When you reply to him, he doesn't really reply back to you at all, doesn't he? He's all he wants. He doesn't reply back to these.
Yeah, it's cool. It seems to be hard to get hold of them, but hopefully, say they do. Some of them do the odd one, but yeah, most of them just continue to hide behind the articles and the Twitter posts to sort of wind the fans up.
Yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely. Going back to the shirts, the new shirts for the season for Newcastle. If you give us a marks out of 10, how many marks out of 10 would you give it?
Probably say eight this season, to be honest. And yeah, nice. Like I say, nice classic design, and the fact that the badge is going to be stitched on as well in detail rather than the patch. It'll be a nice touch. So yeah, I'd give it an 8.
Yeah, 8 out of 10. I'll give it 8 as well. I mean, I like the design. I think the shirts are level. I think the neck is nice as well. I can't lie.
Yeah.
And you know what it is? When I first looked at it, I thought it was like football from the mid-70s, early 80s, but I thought it looks nice. That's what I thought as well, you know.
It's a nice one as well. I mean, I've got the one from last season, but I don't tend to. No, I don't really wear it, to be honest, just because of the collar and the buttons. It's not really this style's the best type of shirt as well. So yeah, definitely exceeded what I thought it was going to be. So let's just wait for the away in the third. Well, obviously, I think we know what they're going to be, but yeah,
absolutely.
We'll see.
Totally agree. Yeah, I'm sorry now if I read them too quick. Yes, I got loads of comments as well, so I'm going to try and read it slowly. I do apologize, mate, but you're right. I'm reading too quick. Target's tremendous signing. Don't be fooled by the small price tag. It's a clever signing, which instead fixed the French problem. That's at least worth 30 million. He's worth 30 million at least now. Simple as that. It's not an auction. I agree. Not just Champions League, but trophies too. That's very true, Ryan. We need to win trophies and that as well before we can tempt these players to come to our club. And Ekateki, Paqueta, 75 mil for the pair, I reckon. Leaves 30 to 50 million for a centre back. That's Ryan. Newcastle can spend loads because of the FFP. The club does not generate a lot of money to go out and spend hundreds of millions. That's from Paul, by the way. And I'm going to get that one deleted, by the way. I do apologise. And big up to Marco. Talks are solid. Stop thinking FIFA 22 is real life. That's very true. Sorry, but why are they being tight? They've already spent 90 mil. I'm sorry, but that's directed at now, by the way. He's asked the early question why we're not being tight with our money. They're not money pinching. We're just paying what the players are worth. We are not going to get them out off. You said it earlier on, didn't you?
Yeah. No, that's it. We're taking setting the stall early about how we're going to go about transfers, and say sometimes it doesn't really matter about the price tag as long as the player that we're getting the player that we want and the price is what we believe is reasonable, then we'll go for it. That could be a 10 million player or a 50 million player. The strategy for it is the same. Just depends what that player. If we believe that player to be worth 50 million, we'll happily spend that money. It's not like we won't. We just identifying who we need, and if it's right, we'll go for it. I'm sure.
Yeah, well said. Well said. Got Foxy as well, and I have to agree with 110%. I mentioned this earlier on. So many people said Fun 88 can't and won't be our sponsor. People desperate to try and make themselves look good, like exclusives these days. There's too many names. I can name names on if I wanted to. Just as bad as our transfer rumors, embarrassing, really. Absolutely. That's why I just taking a sit back. Big up to Jules again, and thank you so much for you're doing a fantastic job, Jules, looking after me channel today. I appreciate that. Thank you. Keep comments respectful, absolutely. If you don't agree with them, just walk away. I can understand FFP, I get that, but sadly the rules are you cannot overspend money and needs to be careful. Look at Everton. Well, look at we suppose going to comment in a bit. These computer games has made the 21st century too fan deluded. Everton have spent $500 million just to avoid relegation. Man U spent $1 billion and won it now. Is about spending money. And as well, guys, please let's get these comments. Please keep comments respectfully. No names calling. Absolutely, totally agree. Otherwise, you're going to get timed out. Simple as that. And the same goes to now as well. And Everton, that's from Paul. I've spent $500 million just to find relegation. I've read that, didn't I? I think I read that. 50 mils now. Man U spent 89 million on one player. He's going to go away on the free. Not once, but twice. Going to the same club, Juve. Big up to Luca, by the way. Big up to Luca. Big up to you, mate. Hope you're okay, mate. And yeah, now it's correct. No name calling. If you want to look at his comment, go for it. and he's right. Let's have a look at that one as well. I'm not getting excited on Botman. I'm just really not sure on what's happening yet. And yeah, it's Tony the Red, by the way. And Chet is chatting to Ian Mac. And we should give Jalan Lewis a chance. Yeah, I don't mind giving him a chance, do you think?
Yeah, I think obviously you had a couple of say more than a couple of decent games for us a couple of seasons ago now, obviously. But yeah, I think if he's got now he's got over his injury, feeling fit and round to go, I'm sure he'll get his opportunity next season. And the fact that there's nothing, I can't imagine him leaving the club in any, even if whether it's on loan or permanent deal, expecting him to stay with the team. So yeah, if his mindset's in a good position, obviously Eddie's here now, so he's got the best opportunity to sort of revive his Newcastle career again. So yeah, I think everyone's behind him and hoping he can do that. 'Cause he'll be another good young addition to the squad.
Yeah, that's very, very true. Very true. There's no concreting players like Paqueta and Lordy, and so many are lapping it up. These fake journalists that care about the club, it's just embarrassing. Right now, agree with you, mate. It's so embarrassing. And Niall and John, the amount of channels that's had welcome to Newcastle players like Carlos, Botman, Zapata, Greta, even Etiquette, it needs to stop, man. Waiting until it's announced is embarrassing, absolutely. Foxy will probably agree with you as well. You know what I mean? And Ryan, again, there's now concrete in players like Paqueta. I think I've read that, by the way.
Yeah.
And Brian's average, how long does time out for? I think it's about 5 or 10 minutes, yeah. But Julian Jeter is in charge of it late tonight, Niall and Ryan Omi mods as well. So it could take, I don't know, to about 5-10 minutes. I do apologise. Do the club get a percentage of church shows? I'm sure they do, you know. I'm sure they do.
Yeah, there'll be some sort of agreement between, I think, obviously the majority of it will go back to Castori, I imagine, and then be certain split out to the club. So, but yeah, we'll certainly be. Well, I know for sure we'll probably sell a lot more than what we have in previous seasons by far. But even more if obviously the Fun 88 wasn't there, I would have thought. But even still, I think it's still a nice shirt and people will go for it.
Absolutely. Just keep those likes, smashing the likes, please, people. You've been absolutely excellent tonight. Each and every one you watching my channel, thank you so much indeed. And this summer's about getting the basic players in line. And from next summer, we could see 1 or 2 big names coming in. That's the Jan. Yep, that's a fair comment, Jan. Fair comment. By all accounts, we're about to spend 35 mil on a 19-year-old. The big signings will come. Absolutely. Totally agree. You've got to be patient. It's still very difficult and expensive to get official Newcastle jerseys and merchandise here in India. Most of the merch here are from the big clubs of the last decade. Hopefully that changes now. You could actually order online though, Joshua. If you go to the official club shop online, then you can get it on there, mate. As simple as that. You know what I mean? So you haven't lost out, mate. You're not losing out at all. But you may have to pay the shipping fee as well on top. So that is the thing. So just look at online, man. You'll get it. Brian, please. Yep. Go on with that. Big up to Lee Statham. Lee, please hit the subscribe button, my guy, if you can. That'd be brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. And it helps me channel as well. And transfer window opens on Friday. Hopefully next week we'll have more news and excitement on new signings. And Jules said hi to Lee. Tony the Red now is in the cut as well. And yeah, what we're going to talk about, Sven Botman as well. And really won't he? Milan's after him. What is your take? What is your take on Sven Botman? Is he going to come to Newcastle or is he going to hold off a Milan move?
I think my opinion on it at this minute is I reckon he's still holding out for Milan. But the more things are going on now and possibly going into the back end of this week, realistically, it's looking like it might not happen. So if that opens the door for us, then we're gonna if we can go in there. We're obviously transfer fee no problem, and the personal terms won't be a problem. We can get in there, but part of us still sort of think it's too good to be true to see him sign for us. To be honest, but yeah, it'll be unbelievable if it does. But yeah, my stance on it is that if Milan, if they can do the deal, I think he will choose there naturally. as you probably would expect, just due to the club, and they've just won the title, and they're going in the Champions League in this next year. So, but yeah, if by chance we can storm in and do this deal, then it certainly takes us to complete new levels. And look at where we were this time last season in the transfer window. So, it would just be mental.
Yeah, absolutely. Surely Lingard will actually lower his wages and maybe sign for us. If not, he'll probably go abroad. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Roma or something. I don't think he'll come to us, Kieran, mate. He'll not come to us, and we wouldn't want him in any case. The club can be tight when they are turned down to the women's football into pros. They have to up the wages for non-playing staff. Sure, the owners have spent on 160 million already. That's from Paul, by the way. Could well be that. And Brian chatting around. Big up to you, Bean. Newcastle comes with another signing as 13 million deal edges closer. He thinks he's going to get Botman as well. And looking like Ash is going to go to Derby County. Apparently that deal's collapsed, by the way. That football club does not deserve this at all whatsoever. John and all, thank you for a good stream, but Wales are playing now, so we see you again in the next one. Have fun. Good luck to you, mate. Good luck to you. Hope your team Wales. And congratulations to you, by the way, for qualifying for the World Cup. And good luck as well. I think I will be later on, mate. I will be. And as well. And come on, Scotland, and Elite Lesson now. And just go through it. So I've got loads of comments as well. 8.8 out of 10 for the shirt. And we should give Jamal Lewis a chance as well in pre-season. I would as well. And I can't get away with the buttons on football shirt. It's just wrong. And thank you, Tony. Kevin as well. What's happened to Lewis? He's not been on loan. He's just not been in the team, mate. Excuse me. Big up to Luca. And congratulations on getting 1,800 subscribers, by the way, Luca. I love you, man. He's a big gooner. He's a big Arsenal fan. And he's a great guy. And there's a really good comedy on 2 minutes. Scottish national teams are playing. I don't think anyone cares about the Nation League. It's a weird competition. And to go for this as well, Matt Targett's not bad. And Nation League F as well. So yes or no, Sven Botman, yes or no to Newcastle?
Yes. That's what I want, just because I want it to be that. I'm gonna have to say yes.
Wow, fair enough. Big up to Mighty Mike.
I think the events will just turn out. I'm hoping in our favour, and we can just capitalise on it, and he will sign for the club.
Fair enough. If he does, I'll welcome him to Newcastle.
Yeah,
110%.
Obviously, it'll take a lot of. If Milan can't do a deal, I'd be very surprised. But so I don't know how that's going to turn out. But if it does, God, we've steal it from under the noses. That's everyone's got the fingers crossed for that. And yeah, for that reason, I'm hoping myself we can get it done, and to be unbelievable to see someone like him in our team next season.
Absolutely. Fingers crossed. Just got to hope he does come. Holding numbers are the light blue colours, like the Custody badge. Michael, please hit the subscribe button, mate, if you can. That'd be brilliant. Everyone subscribe to Luke. Yep, I have. 24 over 1,800. Let's help him out. The one thing I like about John, he doesn't play the clickbait game. I like a lot of YouTubers seeing we sign every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Totally agree.
Yep.
Totally agree, yeah? If you talk about it, if it's like rumours, yes. If you talk about it, yes. So I never say they signed for our club until it's actually hot and simple as that. Even if you bought Botman, Bequeta, Eriksson, Ekiteke, I spent total 150 plus. That would be good business and a good transfer window as well. And we're not going to get Eriksson at all. He'd be staying in London if that's the case. But listen, I'm afraid if you put Let's Go Brandon as your name, you're a bit deluded. Not me. And Jesse as well. I think Eddie can coach Lewis into a good player. That's in Gareth. Gareth, please hit the subscribe button, mate, if you can. That'd be brilliant. Jules, no name calling. She's absolutely right. Listen to Jules and you'll not get wrong. And that's very, very true. And I know I should have read that last one there. I do apologise. ITK in the mud today. 4 players, and Lee Gunner talk. That is Lee Gunner talk. 4 players, 3 transfers, then we can have 7 8 players. Only 5 new players, Ashworth for now. So Kosha, Felipe, Sandro Lassie, Eriksson, Blotti, Torino. Then we have a lot of money back to come. Listen, I'm not sure you're going to get all these players, mate, but you just never, ever know. and go for it as well. Got to be class. We get rid of the sponsor, and everyone in Saudi Arabia has tune tops on as well. We just have to wait and see. Funday thing will be last Ashes as well. I think we are disappointed. I am as well in a way, but I'm sure they're going to work on it as well. And John, will you be doing a Matt Targett video and these pre-recorded? I'll probably have to take early night tonight, mate, if I can. But you just never know. But I may do it. Tune shirt, £65. Man City, 110 Liverpool, 100 quid. What do you think of that? Football shirts, do you think it's expensive?
Probably on par with relation to what they all are these days, to be honest. I wouldn't say overpriced now. I think everyone's sort of got used to the fact that that's what it is now, and I can't see them going up much more than that, to be honest. But yeah, it's just I think fairly on the borderline of just being reasonable. Any higher, probably would go into that territory. But at the moment, I think it's just all okay, as long as it's good quality, and that's what it's all about. I suppose at the end of the day, although they're all similar price to manufacturers. Obviously, you don't want one that's going to be poor quality and you don't get many washes out of, etc. Or it gets and that sort of thing. Then, and then it doesn't become good value for money. But I think a lot of them still are, to be fair.
Yeah, absolutely, totally agree. I mean, yes, there's a lot of money, but if you love the club, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it anyway. So I'm going to get the whole one. I'm going to get the green and grey one if they got it as well. Yes, I'll probably do it in the evening now because I ain't gonna have time off work on that day. But I'll do it on the evening, mate. So I'll do it live as well. And 110, wow. Our club's been very astute to keeping things quiet. Talk professionals, don't say out until there's something to say. Onwards and upwards. Paul, hit the subscribe button, my guy, and also well said. And everyone's saying go on Luke the replica shirt at £65. What a pop and Newcastle top is 105 quid. Wow. I may just go for the whap in the may as well. If we spend 80 mil this summer on a few smart signings, I'll be over the moon. In Eddie with trust, much love from with John Ladd. Dean, much love to you as well and your family too. And give your wife a big, big hug as well from this as well. So as I look around, I've got to text Jules later on. The replica as did it as a stitch badge for Paul 1 dozen. Evening, John, evening to you, miss. Like I said, people as well, I'm going to say as well, can you please keep no name callers as well, please, people, yeah? And do listen to Jules as well, because she's doing a great job. Like I said, if you don't believe what you say, if you don't agree with comments, then please just walk away. Just walk away from them sort of thing, just ignore them sort of thing, just walk on from there, yeah? Because at the end of the day, it's not right. And Jules did a brilliant job, by the way, as well. And I'll be starting timeout as well as Jules. And let's run Daz. What's up to Ed gone all quiet? Just wait and see, Daz, mate. There's still talk as far as I know. Over 100 watching. Thank you very much indeed, Jules, for those comments. And so kind of you as well. Tarkostis in chat with Everton. That reminds why you don't want Bell. Nah, I wouldn't have him. And so as I do, going to give another couple more minutes for a wrap up as well. Bell and Ramsey are signing for Cardiff. I'm not sure about that, by the way. Great show tonight, John. Well done to you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Chester, for your kind words. And the guy with the cool guy for goatee as well, his name is Brad as well. So, and Botman would be a great sign. Newcastle. People are saying he's like Yap Sign used to be as a player. And like I said, if I do miss your comments, I'll genuinely do apologize as well. I do as well. And got to run as well. Jules, thank you very much indeed for looking after us, and I really appreciate that as well. And also, I do apologize getting a lot of stick on it as well. Like I did say, to get off your back as well, which I think is wrong. So I do apologize as well. And thank you very much for coming on as well. So I should send you a thank you text as well later on. So I'll just go for a couple more before we're going to wrap up as well. And keep it, John. Thanks, Luke. Thanks, Jules. Appreciate it again. Yeah, totally agree. Like I said, listen to people. Any odds there, you're getting time due to. So that's why I've got mods here, yeah. And I need mods on my side as well. And need to sign Mexican Wonder Kid. Never sure heard of him. Santiago, yeah. We already got him as well. I think he should be back in Arsenal. Jesus for Man City now. I think he'll go to Arsenal, mate. Tog's a good sign for musical Maggies as well. Good business from the club. Yes, I do try as well. I do try and get him. I've got to listen to his comment later on. Good, this point, good backup, but he'll do for another year. Not a top 6 player. Big up to David. Hope you're okay, mate. Thanks for joining. 65 quid this year, 30 quid at the end of the season. I don't think it'll drop. The big team shirt are manufactured by the local branches, small stores. Castore isn't in India yet. With the shipping prices, getting Newcastle shirts comparatively expensive to others. Yeah, I'm just gutted for people who just can't afford it. What are your thoughts on Eriksen transfer rumours? Wait and see, mate. Just wait and see, yeah? I mean, it's nice to be linked, but wait and see. Blake transfer record might quite possibly. What names are the guys on the shirts? I'm not sure yet, mate. I don't know. But thank you very much for the comments as well, Shira. Our original shirts for the 90s, I think they were 45. That's a so good value. That's in Davy. Absolutely. And look, I've got loads of comments, and I do apologise. I can't be the right people. And yeah, so what I was going to say, so what are your plans this week, Brad?
Yeah, I'm just working really. To be honest with you, not much plan, to be fair. So hopefully, get out if the weather's looking good.
Yeah, I'll be working tomorrow. I'll be working. So
yeah,
that's
unfortunately.
fun, isn't it? Thanks for subscribing for me. I really appreciate that. Great start, done a great job, Mikey. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate your help as well. And yeah, there's still our shirts, Danny, mate. There's still our shirts, sponsorship. But hey ho, Josh is on about playing FIFA, etc. 103. Thanks a lot, Luke. Top job, John. Peter North. Thanks a lot, mate. Do hit the subscribe button, Peter, if you haven't done so. We appreciate that. And that's it. That's all I've got time for, people. I can't read any more comments. I've got about 30 more to read. But thanks so much for coming on. Did you enjoy coming on, Brad?
Yep. No, the pleasure as always. Absolutely.
Yeah. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Brilliant stuff. And where do you find on your socials, mate, before I let you we talk backstage?
Yeah, you can everyone can find us on Twitter. It's BP_NUFC. So if you give us a follow on there and follow back, it much appreciated.
Absolutely. I mean, doing a top job, John. So you get people follow BP_NUFC on his Twitter account. He's a great guy. He loves chatting about tune, and he's got a good family as well. Done a top job, John. You deserve 1 million subscribers now. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Apart from be part, look, at the end of the day, Brian, you just got to be careful, mate. Yeah, because I've got Jules as well. She does all that timeout people, yeah, but please listen to her. That's why I've got her to do me mod as well. And she's been a brilliant help as well. And why don't you have not listened to them at all today, mate? So I can't really come and say no. I'm so sorry to I can't answer that question. But guys, thanks so much for coming on. And I've got so many comments as well. I haven't got time to read them out, I'm afraid. But if you like the channel, then you know exactly what to do. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, donate if you like to donate, and also if you like to super chat, be a member, then click on the join button, 99p a month as well. So thanks so much for coming on. And just a breaking news, just to let you know that Matt Targett has signed a 4-year contract. Turner's loaned into a permanent deal. Great signing, in my opinion. And also the football shirts are out as well. £65 or 105 quid. So go and order it, because I'm going to as well. But thank you for coming on. But don't go away yet. I will be backstage. And I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. So watch what you're doing. Have a fantastic evening.